everyone. It's Karen Jean from Ex Libris Crafts, and we're doing an unboxing. I don't know if you can see what it says on the side here, Gemini Pro. Whoops! Let's fix that. We don't want that. Let's see if I can get this to... Oh, gosh! To stay up. Here we go. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's try it again. The unboxing of the Gemini Pro that I ordered this past week. Today is Saturday, April. Listen to me, April. I wish. January 23rd. And this past Wednesday, the Home Shopping Network HSN was doing their daily special, was the Gemini Pro machine. I haven't tuned into HSN in a very long time. Yeah, very long time. I mean, I have an HSN credit card and I never used it. And for some reason, I tuned into it. And this is what they were showing, the Gemini Pro embossing and die cutting machine. I have, as you know, the hand ones, and I had gotten a new one at Tuesday morning not that long ago, which I was excited about because it has the metal plate to hold the dies in place. Except that I like that, but it has these round magnets throughout the metal plate. It's not one solid metal plate for the magnetization. And so I put the dies on and they shift because they're shifting, trying to pull towards one of the magnets or something. So it's a little, touch and go kind of thing. But I thought this is going to be fun. The Gemini Pro, which has a 12-inch opening for 12 by 12 paper. So exciting. Of course, I have no idea where I'm going to put it. I have a tabletop for my cart over here. Let me move this out of the way. For my purple cart, I was making some birthday cards earlier. I don't do videos of those. I probably should, but I have to clean this. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's see what we got. This cart really is just a bunch of nothing at the moment. Let me just clear out this top bin here. Just move it over here to the sewing table. Oh, and let me go get the tabletop for it. It's right over here. There. I don't know if that's in frame or not. Probably not. I could put it over here on top of the bookcases, the cubes, but I don't think it's going to fit over there. Okay, so so I bought the Gemini Pro. Here, I'm going to toss these on the floor. Maybe the cat wants to play with them. And also with an auto ship. So I have an itchy back, I'm sorry. Every 4 months, every quarter, they're going to be sending me, I don't know, something. Like a kit or something. I've never done any of those kit things, like those monthly kits. I think I might have even bought, they were having a special, oh, here's the dog chasing the cat. Yeah, this is the goodies that it came with. As I was saying, I might have even bought the monthly special. I don't even know, the monthly kit thing that they were selling with it. All right, let's try the... So what we have here is a 7 by 2.1 inch edger, filigree paper edger. And here's another one, different design. So that's 2 dies. Oh, here we go. This is a handled favor box. It's the box, but it has the die in it to cut out the edges, so maybe it's also like a pattern piece or something. Oh, this is a pretty one. And here's an origami favor box. So we can, oh, and here's some paper. Pearlescent cardstock. Oh, and it is pearlescent and comes in those different colors, right? And this is a large Moroccan tile. This is a stencil. And you can also turn stencils into embossing foil, or you can emboss with stencils. And here's a, hey, get out of there. That's the dog and the cat. Hearts. You can put it through the machine and have it embossed. So I'm going to set these aside, and we will give those a try. Ugh, this thing is heavy. I'll tell you that much right now. I can't get it out. I cannot get it out. I cannot tell a lie. I cannot get it out. All right, let me try this. Oh, smaller stencils. Oh. It's not coming. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, Lord have mercy. I had to carry that upstairs from the first floor. And the risers on my stairs are actually, I'm checking this because I think it moved. Oh, no, it didn't move. It looked like it had moved down. Sorry. The risers on my stairs are about not quite an inch, maybe an inch higher than normal risers. But there are 12 steps. I wish they made the risers shorter and given me 13 steps. I really, have nothing against the number 13, and I would not have been bothered by that. But it's an old house, and so it takes extra energy to climb the stairs in my house. Basically, is what I'm saying, and I'm always out of breath. And this thing weighs a ton, and oh, this is so exciting. Here we have the user's guide. Very helpful. Here we have the heavy plates. We had a, let's see if I can do this. A clear cutting plate, a magnetic shim that is gridded. That's nice. This is a plastic shim. Here is a metal cutting plate, a rubber embossing mat, and another clear cutting plate. So those are all the plates for it. Let's just set these aside over here for the time being. I'll check my phone. I was waiting for a call on that line and I haven't gotten it yet. Okay, let's see if I can get this baby out of here. Easier said than done, I think. Oh, wait a second. What's this? The electrical cord. There we go. So we need that power. And, oh Lord, this is so heavy. I wonder how much this thing weighs. Okay, I mean, it is heavy. Very heavy. The box. I'm quite surprised. I've never had an electronic machine like this, for crafting. Well, mine are the hand crank ones. So I'm surprised at how heavy it is. But I guess it needs to be heavy. Oh. I guess it needs to be heavy. Okay, I'll get that one out. Whew. Let's cut this open. Okay. Wow. Oh. Ugh. Mercy, Lord. I'm telling you, this thing's got to weigh at least 50 pounds. At least. if not more. I would not be surprised if it weighed more. That's fine. I would, however, be surprised if it weighed less. All right, let me move this out of the way. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Clean that up. It got a little dirty there. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's the on-off button. And there's the power connector right there. Let's see how long this cable is. If I put it over here where this is, there's enough room, obviously, in the back for stuff to come in, but I would have to clean off this whole area in order to make way for to put it in. So I think that if I put it on top of here, although once I put it on top of there, I'm probably not going to be able to move that cart either. Let's take a look. I could always put it over there next to the printer where the manual one is. I don't know if there'll be enough room though. Oh, this is heavy. Boom. Okay, well it fits there, and I do have a plug over here. I don't know if I want to put it over here though. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but for now, just so we can have fun and test it, let's see. Let's see what's what here. All my plugs are taken. What's this one? Oh, this one's here. Let me take this out. I think that's the charger for the keypad that goes to the iPad. Okay, so it's plugged in. Let's move it over here. And there, ow, my wrist. Okay, let's take a look, see. Oh my goodness. There's the sandwich, cutting thin metal dies, cutting very intricate dies. Put the extra embossing with 2D folders, embossing with Crafter's Companion dies. You can emboss with dies too. I didn't know that, although I guess that makes sense. Right? Yeah, embossing with 3D folders, embossing with stencils, cut and emboss folders, double-sided dies. All right, well, let's just run something in it and see what we can see. Let's try this, shall we? Let's try this one, the origami. The origami. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Is that everything? No, that's not everything. This is the directions for it. Okay, so to make that origami box, we have here, this is the plastic template for it, right? And there are the 4 squares to put on each corner, on each side. Now, they use 300 GSM for their origami favor box. Tip, draw around the stencils and score lines using a pencil so that you can rub out the pencil lines after scoring. Draw around the origami favor box stencil, including the score lines. Cut out and score along all of the score lines. Add extra strong double-sided tape on all of the tabs. Okay. All right, so obviously these here, let me get a pointer tool. These here little slits are all the score lines, right? And these down here, these things are the tabs. That, I don't know what that is. Okay, well, how big is this measuring? This is measuring almost 12 inches. So we need a 12 by 12 piece of paper. Why don't we use one of the new pieces of paper that we just got? Let's see what the weight is on this. I would think for a box you would want it a little bit heavy. This is 240 GSM. Well, that's interesting. Of course, I don't know what that translates to as far as pounds. You know, 80 pound, 100 pound, 110 pound. Let me feel this. I do have 12 by 12 cardstock. I have lightweight cardstock, and I have heavier weight cardstock. So I just need to see where this falls in the, come on. Let me have a look-see. No, I don't think my cardstock is any heavier than that cardstock. So this is one of the pearlescent papers. It's like a peachy color. I just grabbed the one that was there. All right. I am going to trace this, I guess. Trace it, then put these down to do the holes, and then cut it out. I guess that's the way we do it. And I might just trace it out with one of these thin nipped, this one. This one's kind of small too. I don't know if it'll, right? Because it says score line, so why don't I just use this to score it? I have a feeling that that is those little middle things are supposed to come out. Whoops, did I shift it? I don't think so. I mean, these. That one I did already. This one I didn't do. Okay. Now let's just and then this way, by using this tool, I forget what these things are called, like some kind of embossing tool, I think. Oh shoot, that shifted. Oops. There goes the cat. Going into the boxes. All right, I probably should have tacked this down. I have another box, the box that the manual die cut machine came in, and I cut a hole in it for the cat to go in, except I didn't cut the hole big enough, which I did not realize until the cat stuck his head in there and couldn't get out. And I was trying to catch him, and he was running around. It's very sad. I shouldn't be laughing. He's running around with the box stuck on his head, and so finally I'm able to catch him and get it off of him. And I made the hole bigger, but I don't think he's gone in it since. I think he's afraid of it now. So I'll probably just throw that box in the recycling bin too. Well, let's take a look-see. All right, well, looks okay to me. So I am going to embossing, cut and emboss folders, embossing. I'm not embossing. Cutting, embossing, cutting very intricate dies. I guess that's what they would consider these to be. Oh, hello. Why did that just do that? So these dies are actually the outer square and the inner. Hello. I thought it was one piece. It's two pieces. So there's the, can't get it. The outer square and then the inner one. So let me get these off of this plate here. Piece of paper, actually. I think I need to save this for anything. Oh, here's the dog again on one side of the box and the cat on the other. Oh, this will be fun. Oi! No, go away. Go away. Okay, so where'd the directions go? All right, so let me get the sandwich first. Clear cutting plate, clear cutting plate. I guess I need to open all these things. Ugh. Okay, so clear cutting plate. Gemini Pro. Ta-da! Okay, so there's the clear cutting plate. Plastic shim. I'll do the plastic shim next. Embossing mat. I know I don't need that. Metal cutting plate. I do not need that. Plastic shim. Isn't this fun? This is so exciting. I just think about all the things I can do with it. Okay, plastic shim. Magnetic shim. I do need the magnetic shim. Of course I need the magnetic shim. See, now this is one solid piece. Whoops. Ah. I don't know what side it's going to. The magnetic shim. Instead of having magnets that pull the dies each different way. All right, what does this say? The edges might be sharp, handle with care. I'm assuming it's this side up, right? I don't know, it says Gemini Pro. The other side is like bent under a little bit. Magnetic shim. Well, this is crazy. All right, I'm going to place these on here because this has to be flipped over. Oh, hate it when we do this. Let me make sure they're all centered and all even. I'll tape them down. Now, if I was just cutting things out of, you know, something else. Yes, I'm having trouble with my bra straps. Okay, just trying to center them in those little squares that I scored. But something like this, you know, yeah, you can make these. Just make it very easy. And you could do like party favors. You could do an Etsy shop with party favors and stuff. Considering the price of this machine, I would certainly say that that would be something that you would be considering. But it doesn't hurt as much because they bill it out in 12 monthly installments. So, magnetic shim, material to be cut, metal cutting plate, clear cutting plate. I only have one metal cutting plate. What are they telling me? Oh, here's another magnetic shim. Oh, okay, and this one's gridded. So, all right, whatever. I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, and I just heard it snap in place. All right. I need to flip it over though. And my clear cutting plate. And I need to flip it over when I pass it through there. Okay. Magnetic shim, magnetic cutting plate. Oh crap, which is which? This is the magnetic shim. Clear cutting plate. Magnetic, that's the magnetic shim. This is the shim. And that's the cutting plate. So the magnetic shim, wait a minute. Hold the phone. The magnetic oh no, that's right. The cut is down. All right, so now I need to turn it over. Right, that's right. Okay. Operating your Gemini Pro. Let's turn on the main power switch in the back. Boom. And hit the on button. Isn't that a lovely thing? Place dry level surface. Connect the power plug. Insert the platform combination. The motor will start. All right, well, let's see what happens. I need to do it upside down. Okay. I think I said I need to do it upside down. I don't know how. And I'm just loading it in. Push it in a little bit. Ooh. I did something to the side of the machine. I think I broke my machine already. Obviously, I didn't have it in there straight on. Shoot. That's not very good. Let me look. Hello, doggo. What can I do for you? Okay, thank you. Eek! I mean, I expected the cracking sound. You always get the cracks, right? There's the magnetic shim. Kind of indented on that. Oh, but that's all cut out. All right. Let's flip her over if we can. Pull it away. Okay. I'm not sure I had that sandwich in there the right way. Oh dear. Let me pull these off. And it is an intricate die, and there are all these little bits and pieces to it. Let's see. All right. Well, I'll clean it up later. I need to get one of those rolly things, you know, that will automatically rid me of all these little bits and pieces by just a simple roll of the brush. This is a very intricate one. That's my problem. I like the intricate ones, forgetting how intricate they are and what a pain they can be. Here comes Mr. Copper, being a nosy kitty. All right. Gracious goodness, gracious goodness. I think I had the sandwich right because the magnetic shim and the magnetic cutting plate. Get all this out. Oof. And flip it over. Okay, so see? It's all cut out there. I'll clean up these dies later. Of course, that little bits all over the place. Okay, now if I can see where I did my cut lines, that would be helpful. That's crooked. Oh well. Not bad for a first pass. Okay. This is, and yes, I'm going to stick my head in here and go all the way up. This is a cut line. This is, I don't know, what are you supposed to score it with? Unless you pass it through first. Hang on. Pass it through first with the template, but it says to trace it. And that's probably what I should have done, because this is not that easy to see. And my vision is so poor anyway. But that's okay. All right, let's see what we got here. I like these Fiskars because they're spring-loaded. They're much easier on my hands. And I do have a pair of Tim Holtz little fussy cut scissors there, but my fingers get caught in them because I have chubby fingers. Because I'm easy to see. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I've never used a machine like this. So, I think this one goes up here. Oh, it has even has the indentation from where the tape was. It was confusing me there for a second. All right, let me just cut this out this way. I'm not sure about this. Okay, this goes like this, like that. Oh, these are the bottom tabs. That's the top. That, all right, I got you now. Yeah, I don't know. Let me pull this back out. as I make a mess. These are the cards that I was working on earlier. Yeah, that piece is cut out. Oh. Okay. I could make these directions a little bit clearer, you know. Does it go? I think it does go all the way. I think this is what you're supposed to do. I don't know. I don't know how these things are supposed to be cut. I really don't. Maybe these things are not supposed to be cut down the middle. I would think that they would have to be cut down the middle, though. Oh. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Looks like that is folded in. Well, if that's folded in, what is this? I don't know. Ow. Maybe it's the center thing, which I thought was supposed to be cut out, is actually supposed to be the piece that gets, see, I don't know where I'm supposed to be cutting this. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be doing it this way. I probably should go onto the Crafter's Companion website and take a look at somebody else making these things so I know what's supposed to be going on here. Okay, so this is the fold line. Okay, this is a fold line. Okay, and this is a fold line. Okay, this is a fold line because we're making a box here. So that's the box bottom, right? Yes, yes, yes. These are the tabs. Okay, gets folded in. This gets folded in. This is what I get for, maybe I should have folded it up before I cut them. All right, so this is the box bottom. Now, do these folds go inside or outside? Well, if they're outside, it looks prettier on the inside. If they're inside, it's easier. What's interesting is that there's nothing here on the side. Oh, there was. I cut it off. See the little tab right there? I cut it off. All right, well, we're living and learning here, folks. We're living and learning. All right. Let's just do it this way. Live and learn. Just see if I can get this darn thing together. And make it look so easy on the videos. like I said, this is the first time I've ever made anything like this in my life. So, and the tab. Now these, I'm still confused about how you're supposed to close this darn thing. What do you guys think? How am I supposed to close it? Was I not supposed to cut those? I don't know. I would think that goes something like this. It's all folded in, and then these get tucked in, or something like this. If I could get that too. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's supposed to look something like that. Anyway, I don't know. I'm going to have to watch a video on how to actually make the thing. But, there we go. I have to clean up my mess. And I didn't have it straight when I put it in. So, looks like the plate's cut into the plastic on this side a little bit, but it's not damaged. It's not damaged. And I just wish they made the instructions on this a little bit more self-explanatory as far as draw the stencils around the score lines. Tip, decorate the panels of the box using them before you assemble it. Well, yeah, duh. And on all of the tabs, adhering the tabs to the base panel. Fold each corner inwards until the center point meets in the middle as shown. I guess I wasn't supposed to cut it. I guess it was just supposed to be scored. And they were all just supposed to meet in the middle. Okay. But it does make a cute little box, which I'm throwing away, but that's okay. Let's see. Should we give the other one a go? Where's the other one? Score lines, not cut lines, score lines. All right. The other one is not as intricate. Let's see. Let me get a piece of paper out. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Here we go. Okay. Now, first I need to move these things out of the way. Put them up here. And, okay. Shall we try it again? Shall we try it again? Let's put this back in here. Let's put this stencil back in here if I can. Put that back in there. The dies are there, but I need to clear them out first. Okay. Let's try again. So, I don't know if this one is as intricate as the other one. It doesn't look as intricate, does it? This one probably says the same thing. Draw around the stencils and score lines so that you crop out the pencil lines after scoring. Draw around the handheld favor box stencil, including the score lines. Cut out and score along all of the score lines. So, okay. Hold the phone. Let's do this one. Clear cutting plate, material to be cut, die, blade side up, magnetic shim. Okay. First, let us trace. Okay. Those need to be cut out because it has handles. That needs to be cut out too. This, I understand how this one is supposed to close. I think. And I probably should get my bigger scoreboard out for this. Oops. There we go. Missing those lines too. Although once I stick it on a scoreboard. Okay. This is my larger scoreboard. I don't know if I'm even in a... I don't know if I'm even in a thing. Let's do this. Let's see. And let's... Okay. Score those down. Just as easily put this on a... All right. Let's see what we got. All right, so my sandwich is, I need to be doing it in the reverse order again. Yes. So I have my clear metal plate, my material to be cut, my I don't know why there are these outer squares. Where'd it go? Oh, the cat's got it. That's fine. Get that piece back out. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's do this. So we have our clear cutting plate, our plastic shim, our sweet heaven, Alabama. This is the thing. This is the thing. This. Right. Shit. Here we go. Again. There. Magnetic shim. Let's see if I have this right. No, I don't have this right. Material to be cut. I don't have that right at all. Why can't I do this? Here's, okay. That. Plastic shim. Right. Material to be cut. The metal, the magnetic shim is there. Magnetic shim. Plastic shim. This way. That way. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it. that one I got right. Let's pop these babies out. Okay. This desk is a complete disaster. All right, now I need to cut this out. It'd be nice if they would just make one big die like this instead of having to do all this nonsense. You know? You know what I mean? It's really make life easier. Oh, right, now wait a second. I want to fold this before I cut it. There's a score line there? I see the score line. That's not it. It's right here. Very good score line. There it is. There it is. This one. This way. There it is. Right there. And right there. Right? Yes. 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 Well, these boxes aren't the easiest to make, I don't think. Of course, I am simply that's a score line. And now I know why they say use 300 GSM, because this 240 weight is not heavy enough for this kind of stuff. was originally thinking that, you know, the dollar store has the Dollar Tree has a 3-pack of 12 by 12 paper. They have a 3-pack of just white, and then they have a 3-pack of pale pastel green, blue, and pink, I think. And I thought that the just white one would be lovely for this, but that's even thinner than this paper is. So that certainly wouldn't work either. But it's a pretty white textured pearlescent paper. It would have looked pretty. Cut the slit. I don't have my cutting mat out though. So shoot. I'm making a mess of this one too. That's okay. It's just to see if I can figure out how to put it together. Okay. And let us score. I'll fold these guys in anyway. Come on. There we go. And here. And there we go. Okay. Let's see if we can get it to work this time, shall we? So we have this one here, and then there, and then there, and there. Ugh. So actually, if you were making these to sell on Etsy, you would just do, you would not ship them already assembled. You would ship them flat, and the customer would have to assemble them. So that's not bad, I guess. Okay. And that one in, fold these over. You know, I don't think, geez. So there is that gift box. Again, I would have to watch the video because that looks like, you know what. I like the die cut though, and I can use that in many different things. But anyway, so there we go. Both of my little boxes I'm throwing away. Actually, I'm not going to throw it away. I'll keep it. What I'll do is I will actually cut it out, and I can use these on cards, or I can use them in a journal. Use it as a card to make it like a window into a shaker element. Would be nice if they weren't square though. Okay, well, there we go. There's my Gemini Pro. I almost broke it, but I didn't. And I will have lots of exploring to do with this. The possibilities are endless. I'm pretty excited about it. So, we are only limited by our own imaginations. My imagination is saying you're crap at making gift boxes, but with practice comes closer to perfection. But I can use these square dies in card making and journal making, so that'll be fun too. We are only limited by our own imaginations. Let yours run wild. Thanks for stopping by.